This is game 4 between Team Rooster and Team Zerg. Skinu, spawning as the red Protoss at the 3 o'clock position, is on Team Rooster, and for Team Zerg, Dominus, the green Terran, at the 9 o'clock. This is the Reddit Team League, sponsored by imfdb.org. Check them out, $100 for the winning team, $25 for the most valuable player. I am Absentis, and I am joined here by SeaGnome, and say hi, SeaGnome.
Hi, and I'm really curious why Team Zerg chose Dominus for Metalopolis. Skinu gonna plant down a pylon at the base of his ramp, by the way. This is something that players tend to do when they want to go for a early expansion. So Metalopolis is traditionally considered a Zerg-favored map, and Team Zerg, as you know, a team filled with Zergs. I think there's like 6 Zergs, and I've personally witnessed at least 4 of them playing very, very greatly. But fielding their only Terran on this map seems kind of awkward.
Yeah, it is a little bizarre. Skinu throwing down a forge at the base of his ramp could be making a hook, or as you said, kind of making a wall to look forward to a expansion.
Yeah, and getting that scout in by Skinu. Dominus now putting down his racks at a very normal timing. And Skinu actually going to retreat his probe away from his opponent's base, so it's kind of interesting going for this fortress. This is typically something you see against Zerg opponents because sometimes you're worried about that Zergling run by, which isn't as much of a problem in oh wow, putting down a pylon, so I'm going to assume he was trying to cannon rush, and he did so on the wrong base.
Ooh, that's a little awkward.
Yeah, looks like now he's moving down to the correct position to try and get that pylon and cannon actually up. Yeah, there we go, that I guess holographic pylon icon showing up near the bottom of the ramp.
Yeah, the ghost image. Yeah, Dominus right now, he's got 2 barracks right now. 3 racks is pretty popular against Protoss, or 2 racks into some kind of expand build. Terran's pretty versatile. Now trying to chase away that scouting probe inside his main, but checking his vision, he does not see that pylon.
Uh-oh. So the cannon could either be on the low ground, yeah, like he's doing right now. It's generally better. He might want to just get up a cannon on the low ground before he gets one up on the high ground, because that way he'll have some sort of defendable position. This is going to be pretty tough. Okay, now putting down 2 cannons at the high ground, another one on the low ground. There's a single marine out. It's not going to be enough, and for those tech lab, it looks like he's supply blocked, so he's not going to be able to get those marauders out. He only now fixed that, and there is a marauder on the way, but it's going to be too late. These cannons are not going up, and that marine is not going to be able to do anything. Up, yeah, it's dead.
Yeah.
Now, okay, go ahead.
Still alive, and yeah, all those cannons can be able to warp in no problem.
Even getting a second pylon down, things are looking very bad here for Dominus. Being forced to lift off now. And the gateway only now going down for Skinu.
Yeah, yeah, it's the only other thing he has. He has no other tech. Dominus still has that SCV inside his base. Well, not much to scout out at that point.
Doing a pretty poor job with those marauders, just throwing them away into the cannons. And he's super, super supply blocked. He's got a whole bunch of SCVs, and I think he should just plant down a supply depot or 2 now, because he's really... There we go.
Oh, yep, and also getting gas. Evidently, he is going towards the gold. I don't see a phantom command center, but I imagine he's going for the gold right now. And Skinu actually fast expanding, so it looks like this is his contingency plan. If he didn't kill off Dominus right away with that cannon rush, then he fast expands.
Yeah, and he's extremely safe to do that, because what's Dominus going to do? He can build 1 unit right now without getting supply blocked. So, I mean, even if it was a BC, it probably wouldn't do that great.
Yeah, economically, even though he's at the gold, he's down so many harvesters, 8 actually, that he's not keeping up in mineral count. If he throws down mules, though, he's going to really reap the rewards, whatever, 270 times. Oh, there is a pylon just north of Dominus' new base.
Yeah, things are looking good. I think it's going to be the cannons again, and he'll definitely be able to deny mining. Looks like a Ghost Academy now going down for Dominus. Unfortunately, Ghost Academy does not beat Cannon, although looks like one Marauder will snipe off that probe and this first pylon, or first cannon. Another probe inside the base, planning down another pylon. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
now some Zealots
coming
coming
in. Now coming in.
Yeah, so these Zealots are going to make sure that those pylons can get up, and cannons are going to absolutely dominate this. The Ghost Academy has finished, but at this point, it's really not going to matter much.
Yeah, Dominus has a bunch of resources in the bank. I think just ultimately tacked up way too much. Another Marauder's out. Unfortunately, Mule is not mining, and 2 Zealots still attacking.
Yeah, he does have this reactor on this barracks, but he's not using it very well. There we go, now trading some Marines queued up. But the cannons are almost up inside the base, and yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to respond to these at all.
No, there's one more Zealot coming in. There's 2 cannon that's just about to warp in up top, and another one that's going to be warping in. A 3rd cannon being placed in, and
yeah, things are pretty much over at this point.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Dominus can do. He could try lift off again and move elsewhere.
It's possible, but at this point his opponent is just becoming so established that it won't even matter.
Yeah, he's got a few Marines and Marauders out trying to take out that new photon cannon, but the other ones are still going unchecked.
Yeah, he's just unable to really build at the pace that he needs to. Even with the gold expansion, even with a decent amount of money in the bank, even with, you know, all this tech that he has, there's not anything he can do.
No, I don't think so. And I mean, I would hate to be Skinu's practice partner for this build. Imagine having to be the Terran, getting cannon rushed on this map every time. Now just being able to get out a few more Marines, the 3 cannons in your main, I mean, can't really do much to stop that.
Yeah, so it looks like this actually will tie up then at 2-2, which means we're going to an ace match. And interestingly enough, all the Zergs on Team Zerg have won their matches, whereas their off players, I guess, have not.
Yeah, that's right. Dominus giving a little frowny face, and Skinu responding with a heart, and Dominus calling good game.
Yeah. There we go. So